everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to try to do Roxy's weekly challenge. They are layered paper embellishments with a file tab, like a tab on them to embellish the side of a book page or a pocket or use as a tuck, that type of thing. So I pulled out, I have scraps here, I have neutral scraps here, some scraps, some not scraps that I know I'll need, and a stack of scrapbook paper on the other side of me. So I am just going to jump into this. I don't know if we can tear these, I missed that part, and she seemed to be making them all, you know, like square. Straight edged is what I'm trying to say. I have my tab maker here too. So I am going to set my clock if I can find it here. There we go. Timer. I will put this on 25 minutes. And as you know, for those that follow me, when that goes off, I will turn the camera off and right back on and then set my timer for 20 minutes. My camera stops recording after so long, so I find that I'm safe by doing this. Okay, so there's my 25 minutes. Let me put this right there so it's out of the way. Ignore my nails. I tried to do my nails myself this morning, and they're already a mess. It's because I put color on and then I start doing stuff, so it needs to come off. I just thought instead of taking time to go get them done, I would just try to clean them up some, and I've made a mess out of them is what I've done. Maybe this keeps crying out to me, so maybe I'll start with this. That might be too narrow though. I have a piece of avocado dyed paper. I think one thing I'm going to do is make mine shorter, because I never have that large of a page in a journal. So if that has a little tear in it, I'm going to make it about there. I don't know if I like this or not, so really don't. Some of these papers I just pulled out of my scrap bin beneath me. Maybe I don't want to use that. I'm already changing my mind. So I'll just tear this one. This is one of my favorite scrapbook papers. Let me get my rubbish can near me. Don't want to use this pink behind it. Might use that. Or, nope, maybe not. It always seems so easy when you're watching someone else do this, and then you start to do it yourself, and you start, at least for me, you start dilly-dallying instead of just doing it. I'm going to start with that, and then I'll cut the edges off. What else do I want on there? Green. I think that might be too much. They're really super cute, and they're just a take on what do you call them? My mind is blank. I sort of like that. Maybe one more piece of something. Maybe a little piece. Blue. Cleaned my craft room a couple days ago, and it's like trying to keep my room clean and organized so it lasts a few days. And then you can stitch on these. Oh, I didn't want that there. Yep. Move this back some. Oh, goodness. See how difficult I make things? I want some of that paper to show. I don't know if I like that or not. We will see. So we'll put our layers down. And then I'm going to keep that a little bit longer, I think. You can either put something on here, you know, an embellishment of some sort, or wait, as Rachel said, and when you're actually going to use it on a piece, you can decide what type of embellishment you may want to put on it, or you may not need an embellishment at all. It may be just fine the way it is. So what do we want our tab? If you could see this stack of paper I have next to me. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, I like that. And I always cut these too big. So break out the tab. My bottom is misaligned, I can tell. I got papers stuck in there from something. My tab is very temperamental. Getting paper in there, and I don't know if I got glue in there. I might still have this too big too. I wish this was turned around the other way. That way you could put your folded edge in, and it would be so much easier than to fight to get it in. Is this We Are Memory Keepers? I'm not sure. I think it is. So there's a suggestion for you, We Are Memory Keepers. Make a tab where we can turn our paper the other way and we don't catch the raw edges. We can stick the folded end in. There's an idea. I liked that other side, and then I stuck that on. You know what we could do though? What did I do with? Stuck them right there. Might be able to put a little label like. Okay. Of course, the one I want that's already cut out is stuck so far down I can't get it. This is on sticker paper. Another dilemma. Not going to be too long. Well, maybe I can decide. Do I want the Terrace or do I want the 18? I'll put the 1889. There we go. Let me see if I can straighten that out. Well, that's my first one. Not so great. I think if... Let me grab some ink. I would definitely stitch down. That's just my personal preference. You can cut these down to fit whatever page, or if you're using it on a pocket or whatever, you can cut them down to fit accordingly. But I would definitely stitch that. That needs something. I sort of feel like a little piece of, I don't have that back here anymore, a little piece of fabric or lace or something. But anyway, that's one. Try to keep some of this under control here, which is very hard for me. Let's see, let's start with, let's go through here, see what else I have. I have a piece, this is sort of on a cardstock. Trying to see what I would like to, maybe I'll do this one. This is a piece of Tim Holtz. I think I'll just tear it down. And I don't know if I want to stay with blues or if I want to bring some browns. I like the browns and the blues together. That would work. That might work. See what else? Not long enough. Let's see if we can tear that. Well, that didn't work. Oh no. I don't know if I'm going to like this on here or not, but I think I need something longer. Longer. This longer. I think I'm having a problem because everything's so straight. It's too bright. I have this. Oh. I have these little pieces that were in my scrap bin. Oh, I sort of like that. I like these together. So it got hot here again. We had sort of a reprieve because we had so much rain, it cooled the temperature down. But now there's no rain and we're back to air conditioning. I want the music paper to show. Maybe something like that. sort of nice to have a reprieve from air conditioning. Even though it rained, it was nice to be able to have the windows open. Oops. And no air on. I can bring that down some. Okay, and then what do I want? For a tab. I don't think I want blue. That's too light. That's too bright. That's too thick. Put on me. Let's just see. I know it's going to be sort of sideways, but I don't really care. Let's see what this looks like. This thing is very temperamental. Oh, don't tell me I have to make that paper shorter. I sort of want to get it down there. I think where my problem is down towards the bottom. There we go. I think I'm going to put this like that. Maybe I'll put it in the middle. Put that in the middle this time. Well, I think I shared, I want to say I shared the tag I made for Anne as part of her challenge. Made a raggedy tag to send to her. I forgot to take a picture of it. I was going to post it on Instagram, forgot. But I mailed that out, got that sent out, which is a good feeling to know that I actually completed that. I like that one. And I think it's hard to envision these until you put them inside a journal, and then I think really clever. Let's see. This is another one of my favorite papers. Make this one a little bit better. A piece of this. Nope. No, I do not. About I don't know if I want that. Gee, that's just too Well, maybe I'll tear this. Sometimes when the papers are so white, it's hard for me. It's very hard for me. Maybe I'll make this one go in the other way. That. What do I want with that? Let's just see what this looks like. This is a very good idea, though. I mean, it's like, you know, the clusters that everybody makes, but like Rachel said, I think it re-inspires you. I wish that writing was further down over here. I just have to tear this. I'm just not liking the straight edges. I think what will help me is once I stitch on them, or we add embellishments to them. That'll change things up some. Am I doing these all the same? I feel like I am. Definitely feel like I am. Maybe I'll just add that, just for the heck of it. You never know. You just never know until you stitch, right? Now, comes the next question. What are we going to make the tab out of? Can this possibly work? I think the writing's going to be going the wrong way. Yeah, it would be. Let's see. What do we have that might be interesting? What about, is this too narrow probably? I don't like it. Blue. Have these little pieces over here. They're going to be too small. Too white. It doesn't go. I keep saying too white. You know what? Let's just tear a piece of this. Let's just see. Sometimes after you ink, too, it takes on a different personality. That's going to be a problem, getting the paper out. Oh no. we decide. Not very colorful, this one. Put this on this side. Put it down there. Look, my cutter's not doing so great. I have to see if I can put some, what do you use, foil or wax paper or something to sharpen it? I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. I think I have to see it once it's stitched. So there's that. Okay. There's our 25 minutes, so I'm going to turn you off and right back on. Okay, and now I will set my timer for 20 minutes. There we go. Alright, I gotta do something here. I just can't use that piece. I don't know why. I think I'm going to use a piece of this. I'm going to make it a little bit fatter. Well, that was horrible. Oh my gosh. Let's try this. Turn this around. Just throw that away. Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. I'm just going to make that shorter. It's too late. Oh, I know what I wanted to try. I wanted to try a piece of tracing paper. I thought that might be nice to do. I think all these papers are too blendy, so let me see what I want to put this on. I'll use this. I just want something with some color. I don't really want to cover the stamp though. Didn't do a very good job, did I? Come on, Sheila. Well, I'm going to cover it. So that's really going to make that background very, I'm not going to use that background. It's going to make it very blasé. I guess we could change. I guess they don't all have to be big. How about if we tear this piece down? tell which direction that paper is going. I wanted it bigger. Here's where I start fiddling around, you know. And I eat up all my time. Dilly-dallying. I think that's what my mom used to call it, something like that. You're dilly-dallying. Is that what you call it? I don't know, that doesn't sound right. I don't know if that's right. You know what I mean. I'm wasting time when I start overthinking. Notice I put my Tim Holtz down on my new mat, trying to keep it clean for a few days. Alright. I like that. I don't know if this is big enough for a tab or not. We're going to find out. I don't think it's going to be big enough. I'm going to make it work. Didn't like that. No. Didn't like that. I thought I was going to make it work. I sort of like that it's torn though. Yeah, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it anyway. One over there. Now, this one, I definitely want to use this. And I don't know what color. I feel like I'm going towards blues. Try to find something. Oh, I like this paper. I like that paper. See if we can use a piece of this. I'll put this green here. Using a lot of the same food. I like the black. I don't know why. That's sort of too matchy, right? I want a piece of... try to tear this straight. I doubt that I can. Just wondering. I want that to. Butterfly on there. I'm mumbling to myself, thinking through this. Maybe I'll do it that way. Tab on the opposite side. What do I want to use? Let's see, what can we use? I'm just trying to use up scraps, quite honestly. And what better way to do it than with making, what do you call it? Oh, clusters. Oh, that blue. I don't think that blue is going to go. This would work. Yeah. I don't know that I like the tag over there. I feel like I need something else on this. This is the color. Well, let's just try and see what happens with this. I think that's going to be too thick. I think it's going to cut off all the pink that I'm looking for. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Paper's not long enough. And I know there's somebody gave us a trick about that, but I can't remember what it is. Maybe a piece of tape or something. Oh. Get out of here. I'll keep this one long. Probably do this and then not use it. I'm not sure about the color. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. We'll do that. Come on. I think once stitched on, or you add something to it, won't be too bad. Trying to eliminate all these teeny tiny pieces of paper floating around here. Let me see, how much time do I have? Oh, I have 4 minutes, so I might be able to get another one done if I hurry. Let's see. Use that. Let's try this. Ooh, let's try this. I'm going to make a shorter one. Let's see what side we use. Not that, I've used that. It's too blendedy. I always go, I guess it's because I like vintage, I always go towards the dark colors. Have you noticed? Am I seeing this black? You can keep that. I'm just going to do it, I think. Just do it. I think we might be getting a storm. See, I don't like how sharp the edges are. Oh, I see a piece of paper though. That might. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I think I'm going to make a sharp edge on this side maybe. Add some color to that. Yeah, maybe a piece of this. I can't tear. As you can see, that's my tearing. I don't know how everybody tears so perfectly straight. I try and it comes out horrible. I'm going to add that. what is our tab going to look like? So tab. I wonder if you could make one out of this. I'm going to try. I'm going to make a tab out of tea stain tracing paper. Oh, that didn't like that. Stop. Yeah, I'm having an issue here with my tab. I didn't like the tissue paper. I guess I should have put something underneath it. I just want to see. I don't like the tissue paper on there anyway. Well, I'm going to make the tab for this one, even though the timer went off. And then that will be all. You could see the stack of paper I have over here. I'm trying to find something. I don't know why I'm using those small scissors. I guess because I had them out and they were there. Let's see what this looks like. Come on. I really like that one. I think I will after something goes on it. Something needs to go on this. Definitely ink. Maybe after it's stitched, maybe I add a little piece of lace or something, or a flower or butterfly or something. Maybe then it won't be too bad. I'm not crazy about that, but I'm not going to waste any more of your time dilly-dallying around trying to decide what I want the tab to be. I am just going to go for it. There we go. Alright, so let's see what damage we did. All of these scrap papers need to go back in the bin. Alright, so we have, get all this out of our way. One, which it could go either way. Well, no, that has writing on it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I will stitch on these and maybe add some lace or something and then come back and show you what I did. But anyway, thank you so much for taking time to visit my channel. I hope that you are partaking in Rachel's weekly challenge. It's a lot of fun, you know, and gives you some great ideas. One suggestion she made, if you're using these in a journal where the back may, you know, part of the back may show, you could always put a piece of scrap paper, you know, something that coordinates with whatever you're doing in the journal, so that when you flip it open, you know what I mean, it's not stark white, or, you know, maybe something's on the back that you don't want to show. But anyway, there you go. I really like this idea, and I hope that you enjoyed watching me do it. So, everybody have a great day, and I'll see you back here real soon. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay, I am back. I did some stitching. I just zigzagged down this. I hope you can see this okay. Let me move this mat. I think there's glare. I added a little bit of just lace scraps on that, zigzag down. Just zigzag this one. Just zigzag through that. I just think it adds so much just with that one little stitch. I really like a lot of them, quite honestly. Now that they're stitched, I added a piece of, what do you call it? Oh, you know what it is, my mind, to that one. And I just had this polka dotted trim that I added to that one. But I think you could still add something. I don't have anything here. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but you could still add to this some type of embellishment. But anyway, just wanted to give you a quick review on what I did. See you soon. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.